The Porsche 911, a name that resonates with car enthusiasts around the world, evoking images of speed, precision, and timeless design. Just saying the name sends shivers down the spine of any car enthusiast. It's more than just a car, it's a symbol of automotive excellence and a testament to what can be achieved when passion meets engineering prowess. It's a car that needs no introduction. The silhouette alone is enough to make hearts race and heads turn. The Porsche 911 is a masterpiece that has stood the test of time, a legend, an icon, a statement. The 911 is all these things and more. It's a car that has defined generations and continues to set the benchmark for what a sports car should be. For over 6 decades, the 911 has captivated drivers with its timeless design, thrilling performance, and undeniable charisma. From the racetrack to the open road, it has proven itself time and time again. From its humble beginnings in 1963 to the technological tour de force it is today, the 911 has remained true to its core values while constantly evolving. Each new model brings with it advancements that push the boundaries of what's possible. This ain't your average sports car. It's a machine built for those who demand the best, for those who seek the thrill of the drive and the joy of the journey. It's a testament to German engineering, a symbol of success. The 911 is a car that commands respect and admiration, a car that tells the world you've arrived, and dare I say, a bloody good time behind the wheel. The connection between driver and machine is something that has to be experienced to be believed. But what is it about the 911 that makes it so special? Is it the engineering, the design, or something more intangible? Is it the iconic shape? The instantly recognizable silhouette that has become synonymous with performance and style? The roar of that flat-six engine, the sound that sends a thrill through your body and makes your heart race. Or maybe it's the feeling of connection between man and machine, the way the car responds to your every input, making you feel like you're part of something greater. Whatever it is, the 911 has it in spades. It's a car that transcends the ordinary and becomes something truly extraordinary. In this essay, we'll delve into the history of this automotive icon. We'll explore its evolution, we'll celebrate its triumphs, from its early days to its latest innovations. We'll uncover what makes the 911 a legend. And of course, we'll revel in the sheer joy of driving a 911, the exhilaration, the thrill, the pure, unadulterated pleasure of being behind the wheel of one of the greatest cars ever made. So buckle up, because this is going to be one hell of a ride. Join us as we take a journey through the legacy of the Porsche 911, a car that has captured the hearts and minds of enthusiasts for generations. The year was 1963. It was a time of immense cultural and technological change. The world was buzzing with new ideas, new music, and new inventions that promised to reshape the future. The Beatles were taking the world by storm. Their music was everywhere, and their influence was undeniable. They were the soundtrack to a generation that was ready to break free from the past and embrace the new. And a little car company from Stuttgart, Germany, was about to unleash a revolution. This company, known for its engineering prowess and innovative spirit, was Porsche. They were on the brink of creating something extraordinary. The Porsche 901, as it was originally known, was unveiled at the Frankfurt Motor Show. This event was a significant milestone, not just for Porsche, but for the entire automotive industry. The 901 was a car that promised to change the way people thought about sports cars. This wasn't just another sports car. Oh no, this was different. This was a Porsche. It carried the legacy of Ferdinand Porsche, the founder, and embodied the future of automotive design and performance. And it had a trick up its sleeve: a rear-mounted, air-cooled 6-cylinder engine. This was a radical departure from the norm, a bold move that showcased Porsche's commitment to innovation and excellence. Madness, or so people thought. The idea of placing the engine at the rear was unconventional, to say the least. Critics were skeptical, and many doubted that such a design could succeed. But Ferry Porsche, son of Ferdinand Porsche, knew what he was doing. He had a vision, a dream of creating a car that was not only powerful, but also practical. A car that could be driven every day, yet perform exceptionally on the track. He envisioned a car that was both powerful and practical. The 901 was designed to be versatile, a car that could handle the rigors of daily driving and the demands of high-speed racing. A car you could drive to the track, thrash mercilessly, and then drive home. the 901 was born. It was a car that promised to deliver an unparalleled driving experience, a car that would become a legend. However, there was a slight problem. A rather large French car company by the name of Peugeot kicked up a fuss. They claimed that they had exclusive rights to car names with a zero in the middle. This was a significant challenge for Porsche. Seems they had the exclusive rights to car names with a zero in the middle. The audacity. This legal hurdle could have derailed Porsche's plans, but they were not easily deterred. Not to be deterred, Porsche simply replaced the zero with a 1. It was a simple yet ingenious solution. The 901 became the 911. And the rest, as they say, is history. And thus the 911 was born. This car would go on to become one of the most iconic and beloved sports cars in the world. It was a car that captured the hearts and minds of enthusiasts and casual drivers alike. Little did they know they had stumbled upon automotive perfection. The 911 would become a symbol of excellence, a testament to Porsche's unwavering commitment to innovation, performance and design. It was the beginning of a legacy that continues to this day. Now, those early 911S, they weren't without their quirks. The 2.0-litre engine, while peppy, wasn't exactly a powerhouse, and that rear engine layout, well, let's just say it kept things interesting. You see, the 911 has a tendency to oversteer, suddenly and without warning, not for the faint of heart, I can assure you. But for those brave souls who dared to tame it, the 911 offered a driving experience like no other. As the years went by, Porsche refined the formula. The 2.0-litre engine grew to 2.2 litres, suspension was tweaked, brakes were improved, but the essence of the 911 remained. That unmistakable silhouette, that spine-tingling engine note. It was a car that got under your skin and refused to let go. Section 4. A decade of dominance, the 911 in the 1970s. The 1970s were a defining decade for the 911. This era marked a significant transformation for Porsche's flagship model, as it evolved from a promising sports car into a true automotive icon. The 911's journey through the 70s was characterized by innovation, performance, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. It was a time of innovation, of pushing boundaries, of creating legends. Porsche engineers were constantly experimenting, refining, and perfecting the 911's design and performance. The assembly lines buzzed with activity as new technologies and materials were integrated into the car, making it lighter, faster, and more agile. In 1973, the 911 Carrera RS 2.7 burst onto the scene. This model was a game changer, setting new standards for what a sports car could be. With its distinctive ducktail spoiler, the Carrera RS 2.7 was not just about looks. It was designed for aerodynamics, providing better stability at high speeds. Lighter, more powerful, and with that iconic ducktail spoiler, it was a race car for the road. The Carrera RS 2.7 was equipped with a 2.7-litre engine that delivered an exhilarating driving experience. It quickly became a favorite among driving enthusiasts and racers alike, cementing its place in automotive history. Then there was the 911 Turbo. Ah yes, the Turbo. Introduced in 1975, the 911 Turbo brought forced induction to the 911 lineup in a big way. This was a revolutionary step for Porsche, as it significantly boosted the car's performance and set a new benchmark for turbocharged sports cars. Forced induction came to the 911 in a big way, and the automotive world would never be the same. The 911 Turbo's 3.0-litre engine, later upgraded to 3.3 litres, delivered unprecedented power and acceleration. It was a car that demanded respect and offered an adrenaline-pumping driving experience. But it wasn't all about brute force. The 911's interior also saw significant improvements during the 1970s. Porsche focused on enhancing the driving experience by incorporating more luxurious materials and advanced features, making the 911 not just a performance machine but also a comfortable and stylish ride. The 911 Targa, with its removable roof panel, offered a unique open-top experience. This model catered to those who wanted the thrill of a convertible without compromising the structural integrity of a coupe. The Targa's innovative design quickly gained popularity, adding another dimension to the 911's versatility, and the 911 SC, with its focus on refinement and comfort, proved that the 911 could be an everyday sports car too. Introduced in 1978, the SC Super Carrera featured a more robust engine and improved reliability, making it a practical choice for daily driving while still delivering the exhilarating performance that the 911 was known for. The 1970s saw the 911 evolve from a promising sports car into a true automotive icon. Each model introduced during this decade contributed to the 911's growing legacy, showcasing Porsche's commitment to innovation, performance, and design excellence. It was a decade of dominance that cemented the 911's place in history. The 1970s were not just about building cars, they were about building legends. The 911's journey through this transformative decade left an indelible mark on the automotive world, a legacy that continues to inspire and captivate car enthusiasts to this day. Section 5, the Widowmaker turbocharging the 911. Now let's talk about the 911 Turbo, more specifically the 930 Turbo. This, my friends, is the one they called the Widowmaker. Why? Well, let's just say that turbo lag was not for the inexperienced. Imagine this. You're driving along, not a care in the world. You plant your right foot, expecting instant acceleration, but nothing happens. For what feels like an eternity, nothing happens. Then, BAM! The turbo kicks in like a mule, sending you hurtling towards the horizon. It was a wild ride, one that often caught drivers off guard. But oh, what a glorious ride it was. The 930 Turbo wasn't just a car. It was an experience, a heart-stopping, adrenaline-pumping, white-knuckle experience. It might have been a handful, but it cemented the 911's reputation as a true performance car. And that, my friends, is what legends are made of.